Edit uniforms. We're gonna color rush, baby.
Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. The young
I want to lose. Tell me why. Okay, he clearly only throws to Brandon Cooks.
Coach, the rain is falling, the fans are soaked, but
Wise. He's got 1,700 yards with Cooks.
The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel.
I wonder if he even runs the ball.
As their guys are ready to do battle between the Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens. This is going to wind up a safety. So give 2 points.
What just happened? I kicked the ball off, and I got a safety immediately. Okay, upheld. So he's on the 1 yard line.
It's Taylor, and he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Dude, he's not running it, yeah.
On 2nd and 7, Watson eluding the pressure right. He's letting it fly for Cook. Oh,
dude, he just got a 97-yard touchdown.
20. Touchdown, Houston.
Bruh, if my dude was as fast as number 84, whoever that is, I had that.
The point after is up and good, and that makes the score 7-0.
All right.
He'll kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop.
All right, let's just suggestions. This whole... Who's watching me?
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Bro, you're a bum.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes.
I sent the live stream to the Discord. I just didn't hit add everybody.
Just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense
is
doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come
you play the Niners, right? You're playing the Niners.
Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Almost able to intercept it.
I'm garbage.
Would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with. Check.
on 2nd and 10. It's Jackson. Flushed out right. And this is
Bruh.
lined up incomplete. The coverage there
Kinda.
too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions.
Why?
That has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Jackson.
Dude. Oh my gosh, I'm garbage in this game. You just get a pick 6. That's great.
He's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. They put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it.
Sorry, I'm texting right now.
Put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't
I don't know. That was freaking stupid.
Others say, I got a 2-touchdown lead.
I don't know.
Even more aggressive.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now.
I mean, I don't care. I'm planning on losing anyways.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25.
Nah, that's you. You want me to win it. All right, I'll make it a good game though.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between
All right, say hut.
25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their
All right, Mark.
Stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet. Some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Dude, it's Marky Mark. Like Marky Mark.
To start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Running on 1st down, Eckler.
Wow, 2 yards of Eckler. That's a surprise, dude. You usually get -10 because he sucks.
He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball. From just shy of midfield, Jackson. And that is
The heck?
complete.
That's why you need to start doing freaking possession, because that's all you can do.
It's 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Throwing is Jackson. He can run for it, and he will. And they'll bring him down right at midfield.
Okay, what if I'm at the 50? Can I go for it?
He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
Okay. Because yeah.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10.
Bro, it's Mark. He's got X Factor.
On 1st down, Moss. And just no chance of turning the
Yeah, because Marquise Brown can't take a freaking hit because he's weak.
2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He's got this one complete to Perriman. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an
Bruh, with my luck, that would have been an interception because that's how everything happens.
Watching how the defense stayed in sync,
Literally.
stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defense.
He had it in my hands.
Picked off at the 15, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Did anybody else see that? Possession was...
To what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
He had the thing like I caught it, though.
But this one winds up to be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because
Oh, shoot.
Gifted, they'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Well, they get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
All right, he's passing it to Cooks right here.
It's Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
I can't help it. Every time I see Eric Berry make a play, as we just saw him make a tackle there, I just want to stand up and applaud.
Because he went to Tennessee like you?
Well, that doesn't hurt one bit, but how about the comeback? I mean, he came back from beating cancer and getting back to Pro Bowl level, one of the best players in the game.
On 2nd down, Eckler.
Come on. Why don't I have a good run offense? My line is jacked. Except for my guards, but that's... who cares?
The Ravens on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. Now it's Jackson. And he's got Snead. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Here's Jackson.
No way!
They find some open field here.
Lamar Jackson just stood there.
And now off to the right
I suck at this game.
right side. And he will score. It's a touchdown. So now 2 pick sixes that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
Well, number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing the second one, and you look like you're still in charge.
Dude, that's
You're
so
still the
stupid.
guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head and walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
All right, we're going to play some.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we don't
Dude, I haven't worn a mask or gloves.
Quarter, but you're down. Let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Now, meanwhile,
What the heck? I threw it.
But it winds up falling incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And it's third down. Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They look good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, are you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of one there.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
He's going to look deep for Moore. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that, because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits.
Dude, I love people that go on vacation and wear masks. It's like, if you don't want corona, don't go anywhere.
That's how it has to be done. Get points on the board.
Exactly.
Start your comeback, but you're exactly right. Let's get it going.
Like, we're me, North Dakota.
Get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson. And that one almost intercepted.
Dude, why is my tight end still running?
Nearly a fourth pick, and it's third down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. The Ravens on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Jackson.
Oh my gosh, Lamar.
It's an interception. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. The Texans offense.
I love how Lamar overthrows everything. Turns me on.
Just any interception. Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive?
Oh my gosh. I'm so bad. I know, because Deshaun Watson can actually throw the ball. Lamar can't.
A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year.
Hell no.
Further out in front.
You can't draft super good and then trade away that team.
That drive, just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too.
Nah, dude, nah. That's not possible. Those people don't take away teams just like me.
On the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
He wants the Saints user wants the Dolphins.
I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back in.
Dude, I've been garbage lately, and I don't know why.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson.
Dude, why can't Lamar throw the ball? Do you watch that?
Back to the 33. That'll go down as a loss of 8, and it'll make this a 2nd and long. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Dude, Lamar can't throw the ball is my problem.
Coming up in a couple of minutes,
this dude can...
in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores.
Currently thinking about it, honestly. Like, how? Just, how? Like, watch this game. Just, how? Dude, wide open. Is Dylan Cole even have over 80 speed? Oh, thanks for a flag. And he's... This game hates me. Legit.
They will face a 2nd and 9 now following the penalty. Taylor. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like that.
Oh my gosh.
On 3rd down, Taylor, and he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down.
Like, legit, I need a quarterback that actually knows where he's throwing the ball, not freaking Lamar.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This one angles out of
I mean, dude, I see what? That's clearly not the 5-yard line. That's clearly the 20 or the 1. Not saying. No.
On first down, Moss, and he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football.
Nah, he needs to know how to throw the ball, first off.
You're in peril. Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And
yes.
Bounds right around the 14. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
I don't know. Freaking Lamar's garbage. Legit. I mean that too, but Lamar's garbage. Look at this interception. Oh my gosh.
They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now
nothing good except for escape artist.
I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know. But all these first half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find
I mean, the game's going how I want.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Nothing to do with throwing the ball, bro. He doesn't know how to throw the ball. Dashing Deadeye, but still. He sucks.
Those guys
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we
Run and gun is horrible.
and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
I mean, it's not that good, though.
Loss of 2, now 3rd down. So we've come to halftime after a
Dude,
very
watch
beginning to this one. As we said, you did
middle linebackers with hit power. I clearly need to buff up Browns catching traffic.
Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee.
Yeah.
That's the 25-yard line.
But it doesn't prove it in the game, though. Watch my highlight, or watch my everything. Just legit.
Yeah, they're down big right now, so as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team.
Bro, I'd rather have Kyler Murray, just saying.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Jackson. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. Room here to run. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the
Why haven't you?
14 yards on the scramble. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Dude, why does it take Lamar so long to throw?
This will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. Throwing again. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 30. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And Andrews lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
How did he get there?
Intercepted. Picked off by the corner.
Dude, this game makes no sense. Watch that last play. Wide open.
The football back. What a nightmare.
This game is so bad.
Now 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it.
My God, why is this dude running the ball?
It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Following the pickup of 4.
And now he's probably going to run it. I mean, throw it.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Rivers. Stick and a big loss here as he's taken down. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to get him, and on the season now that is 9 sacks for him. So they come out of the locker room trailing, but plays like that, they won't be trailing much longer. Defense really starting out well this second half.
Yeah, they knew they had to jumpstart things a little bit. They really struggled in the first half trying to slow them down, but now they had a plan, made that adjustment that we always talk about, and it worked very well on that play.
It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Jackson now, perfect since the second half started, 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. He'll get this to Eckler. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. They go play action with Jackson.
How did he get there? Dude, watch these interceptions. Watch them. Watch them. Did anybody see that, or am I just good at throwing interceptions? I mean, right, but how did he get there? Explain. There's no way. Just no way. Like, legit. Dude's clearly open.
They'll keep it on the ground. Taylor. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. They control the clock, they control the ball. And that way you often can...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and say, guys, let's go. Come on, capitalize on this one.
My goodness.
Start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that.
Did you guys see the interception that I threw that was clearly wide open?
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct.
How do you... Okay, when somebody has 95 strength, how can you get off that block in 1 second? Nobody... That makes no sense.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. There's Jackson on 3rd and long.
Oh my gosh.
Another interception. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix.
Yeah, that was a stupid pick, though.
I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's...
Did you see the one obvious, stupid pick? Because that shouldn't have been a pick. And that's explaining my whole game. I mean, watch the interception. Did you guys watch that when I... How was that an interception? Explain to me. Dude wasn't even close. It's not like I threw it super slow. Freaking bulleted that.
Final play of this third quarter. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They run with Taylor. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run with Taylor. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The Texans on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because
if this dude is going for it with a fake punt, I'm gonna
Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it.
Okay.
First down, close it out.
Let's see what this does.
And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10.
Oh my gosh, what play is this? Jeez.
This is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there.
Surprised that wasn't an interception. Honestly shocked.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Jackson.
Gotta possession every single catch, because if I don't, it's obviously a incomplete pass.
Houston territory at the 49-yard line. Flush to his right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Flushed out right.
Oh my goodness, Lamar. You're standing still and you can't pass it. I love this game. Just currently love it.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again, escaping the pressure right. Now the ball comes out.
Yep, fumble the ball. Goodness sakes.
Out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. The Ravens on.
I gain 8 yards with Lamar and he loses his ability.
This time they face a 3rd and 2. To throw is Jackson.
Just pass it. Intercept that, please. Thank you. There's a flag. Obviously. Goodness sakes.
Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all.
Finally get an obvious incompletion slash stupid thing.
They got a call.
Dude, why can't I see what my play is? There we go.
From the flexing nigga to the sea, I go to drop. He tell me where he be. I tell him so. Yo, Jay. Yo, Jay. I just know.
Try to punch it in with Eckler, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
What?
Austin Eckler, his 3rd touchdown now on
Oh yeah,
the year.
put
And the Ravens cut into that lead.
put some respect on my name. Don't ever do me like that.
With the extra point, and it's now
Okay, Ezekiel Elliott.
I'm Chef G. I'm definitely Chef G.
the kickoff team on the field now.
Shut the fuck up, dude. You listen to Cardi. You listen to Cardi, Hugh. You listen to Cardi, Hugh. I'm Chef G. I'm Chef G. Yes, I am. Okay, bad. That's the equal. Nah, but OD though. If someone ever, that might be the only question I can't answer. If someone tell me to pick Chef G or Sleepy Hollow, I'm gonna have to say like I can't pick one of them because they're both like the same. You feel me? They've on what? Little TJ? Hello G?
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll keep it on the ground. Taylor, and for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up.
22 G's?
And
22 G's?
going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here
22
shortly
G's?
at the 2-minute warning. Now Watson.
22? Is it 22 G's?
The fact that this dude goes for a screen pass.
About a yard or so short. Well, the screen gets 7, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been
smoke.
a one-sided affair. Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night.
J.I.
He
Prince
deserves
of
a
New York.
bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this will hit just
Who are you
beyond the
talking
goal line
about?
as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
It's probably 22 G's.
Interception right here.
Is the person that made Suburban?
I'm gonna call it.
Pull him over. If he ain't fucking look at the game, then we go for it. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Yeah, gang, gang, gang. Yo, Jay, I saw you on Instagram. I fuck with that picture you had.
Who is that dude that's super fast? He almost caught up to Lamar at 96 speed.
Yeah. With the purple shoes, that jump was tough, bro. What were those on your feet, though? What were those?
Thanks for the flag, because that was a hit stick before I even had the ball.
Too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out. And no one
Stop!
like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
I said Fivio for him. Nigga that made big drip. I fell in love with lit. Yeah, that one.
I love my wide receivers. None of them can catch the ball. That's literally their job. Even one possession.
Got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. This pass complete. Jackson finding Andrews.
Me.
Offense for them has been at a premium.
I still listen to him.
Plays like that have been all game long. They're thinking the exact same thing themselves.
They were some.
Watch this play. Lamar can't be able to throw the ball.
How much did your helmet cost, Jay?
You have 3 people blocking 1. You get them. My gosh.
16? Oh, that's actually. That's a good price. I thought you said 60.
Oh my gosh! Catch the ball.
Hey yo, Gorgeous Grapes, are you good at football right now?
I am horrible.
Oh shit.
Like,
Hubert, you 7-1 yet?
Horrible.
Hubert about to be like the Hubert not losing no time soon, right? Hubert. You are.
Oh, I double hit because he was going slow.
What? What are those?
And this Texans defense stands tall.
Decent?
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Good starting field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38.
Damn, bro.
It's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they? I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one.
Stop at the light when it calls my attention.
So Houston gonna come away here with
victory. She look like the girl of my
dreams. Second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory. And that's an odd game to watch.
Yo, wait. Who was the first
How does that even make any sense?
Who's the person you lost to in the league?